Hello and welcome and get hyped. We've got an exciting and very special, I think it's the 28th episode of our hardcore vanilla Minecraft world called Toehold on Eternity. Yeah, we've gotten to about that point, and for those of you guys who have endured all the hard work in the last couple episodes, congratulations. You guys are the rock stars. But we are now set to kick off a really critical part of the game. We're going to apply our first round of enchantments to our gear and see if we can't get some good ones. So, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, I hope you guys all came wearing your lucky rabbit foot chains, horseshoes around your necks. The lucky green shirt you always wear. I don't know. Whatever you got that's lucky, I hope you got it on. So here we go. This is one of the great parts of the game, and we've got a number of pieces of gear here that we're gonna try out. For the folks that haven't, maybe I don't know if there are any or not, but for folks that maybe aren't as familiar with enchanting, let's run through it a couple times. I know um, the channel here, we've done quite a few recently because we've had shorter worlds. But for anybody who may not have caught those or just is unclear on some of the mechanics, so we built up our enchanting table here, and the 15 bookcases around it. And these bookcases have a very important function. They are feeding, see these little rune kind of things that float in. So from this position, all 15 are in range. If we'd put bookcases back in this corner, they wouldn't be able to connect because the two in front would block. They have to have a clear line of sight, and they have to be at or above the table here. So you can't just make a floor of them and then place it in the middle of it. But in this configuration, it's got all of the extra supplemental knowledge of these books coming in and feeding into it. So we get as strong enchantments as we possibly can, and that is capped or ceilinged at level 30. Ceilinged, floored, I guess. Once you get to level 30, if you come in here, and let's say we were going to enchant a bow. So you put a bow in, and you can see you get three options here. And this little block here requires that we put in some lapis. That powers it, kind of like if you think the brewing stand. So then you come over here, and you look, and you see this is the level 1 enchantment. And these are levels. Think the experience balls that come out and through. So this one will cost 1 XP level. This would take us currently from level 54 down to level 53, and we would get power 1 for our bow. That required that we had 9 levels as our base. If we were at level 8, we wouldn't even be able to get that enchantment. Next one up costs 2 experience. It's Unbreaking 1, has a lower base level, and these can all vary a little bit. You want to check them. Level 3 has a power 4, and that's base damage, like sharpness on a sword. So that's a pretty good one. And as you can see, for anything in this 3-level enchants, you have to be at level 30. So we've effectively got 24 levels above the base here. And what that's going to allow us to do is, in addition to the power 4, see the ... question mark, you always get that. You never know, but the higher you are above level 30, the better chance you have for getting additional enchants on it. So each time that you come up here, you're going to see a series of enchantments. Prot 4, really good for any of the armor. Prot 4 is the top base damage mitigation. It will um, give you the maximum damage protection against all types, right? Then you can get fire or um, a projectile or blast protection, which are specific to damage types, and then give you more protection for whatever that damage type is. So we've got a number of those. The Prot 4 on the chest, we don't know that, Thorns is the big wild card there. Um, Sharpness 4 on the sword is also really good. And I do think when you do these first enchants, I think you tend to get a little beginner's luck. At least that's been my experience. Most of the time, you'll get some pretty good offers in that first round. So look through everything. This is the real one. We're hoping to get a Fortune 3, not Efficiency 4. So we're not going to worry about any of the tools. And then just insider tip: all these the tools will generally have the exact same. It's not going to change. So whatever you get offered on the one, you can kind of save time. And the last thing we'll check here is just the books. Res 3, that's a great book, but I don't think we're going to um, waste going for it just now. I think the one that we're going to try here, it's either going to be the chest with Prot 4 or the diamond sword with sharp 4. What do we think? Do we want to deal more or protect against more damage? Um, let's do this and hope for some additional stuff. Because honestly, the chest is the one that can kind of get screwed up. So let's see what this will give us. We get an advancement for Enchanter. That's awesome. And look at that. We get some knockback. Normally not my favorite thing because sometimes you have to keep chasing them around, if you keep knocking them back. And we get some fire. So lots of damage on that sword. That's good. We didn't get Looting 3 as an additional enchantment, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with any of that stuff. Now we're going to start the process again. And now all of these offerings will have changed. Once you make uh, an enchantment, then the table resets. So power 3 not as good as the power 4. Fire aspect, not too worried about that. Prot 3, Unbreaking 3, Fire Prot 3, Fire Prot 3, and dun 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 dun. Efficiency 4. Okay, well, none of those are um, are too exciting. No enchants there. I think you could maybe book enchant. Uh, boy, I hate to waste so early on. Is there? Oh, nothing. Excuse me. That is kind of the trade-off, though, when you. Okay, we'll just take a low tier enchantment to reset everything, right? And we can wipe those with the grindstone, reset everything. Now we start again. Infinity on the bow is nice. Unbreaking. And nothing there. Let's go ahead and take an infinity bow and see what else we get. Power 4. Awesome. Awesome. That was a really good one. Now, there, we'll just run through these again. Feather falling 2. Um, max on feather fall is 4, I believe. Oh, well, I guess I did that. Darn it! Ah, that's not good. So this is the one problem with a chest is getting thorns. I am not a fan of thorns at all. They can hurt your villagers. Let's do this. It's a they. It can hurt your villagers. It can hurt your animals when you're um, hanging out. So we will take that back. As you can see, we almost get part of the level. We'll do that book while we're at it too. Book, not nearly. There was a lot of weight in that chest piece enchantment. So I'm gonna put it back, and now it's gonna show me thorns. At least you know to avoid it. If Aqua Affinity's pretty good, not as good as a straight respiration. Breaking, and I assume that will be for all the tools here. So I think let's go for the prot 4 on the boots. I believe that was the only one there, right? Did we look at a bow? I don't think we need that. Let's get these Depth Strider too. That's handy. It's definitely one we want to put on our boots eventually. We're still going to be looking now for books for the feather falling to combine those, unbreaking, all that good stuff. But it's good start, and it will definitely boost our survivability right out of the gate. So very good there. And you can see where the levels go quickly. We're down to 41 now. We really want to get tool enchant. Fire prot. Prot 4 on the helmet is a possibility. Prot 4 on the pants, that's a stronger possibility. Did we already look at the bow? Unbreaking on a bow is decently good, and this was just, oh, that has a fortune 1. But I'm not going to go for that when I'm getting all these prots. And I think the pants are the way to go. Perfect. That's already got its unbreaking on. Pants, unlike the helmet and the shoes, doesn't have special stuff to go along with it. So you really only need prop 4, unbreaking 3, and mending. And you're good to go on your armor. So that one's as close as we can expect it to be. Very well done. We are at level 38, so it's fleeting. I'm wondering if I was trying to shuffle the axe and the pick without kind of as a hedge, right? I didn't want to be locked into one or the other, but I'm wondering now, remember how we enchanted a diamond tool instead of an iron anyway? And actual enchantment change. I don't know why I got the iron out. Habit. Let's go ahead and make that. Because as much as I would like Silk Touch for more bees and everything, speaking of which, we should go over and breed them at some point. I don't want to be dependent on that. Alright, so efficiency 4. You have on these? I haven't looked at the book. I don't think. Sharp 3. If we get a sharp 4, we can still combine that. So that would be a good one, but nothing too good there. Let's try this with Fire Prot. We've got 2 Prot 4s already, so I think that's just that. It's not awful. But you can see we're getting down lower now. Got on the bow. And let's do 2 go for it rolls. I didn't see anything on that, and the doing another bow doesn't give us anything to stack with our current bow. Power 3 doesn't help us. It's a downgrade. So let's roll the dice here. We are hoping for Fortune 3 to be on this as well. Come on, game. Nope. So we will now scrub that. Are you kidding? 1 extra level? Alright. Piercing. And I don't think Aqua Affinity, and that's about the same. So B. Big and strong. Oh, good. Well done, bees. And that got us our level. That was all we were really going for there. I was thinking like, all right, what's just like a drop of XP? What can we do quickly that will get us, and that gets us an extra B. So wins all around. All right. Well, here we are again. We're in the same boat. We're going to do the same thing again. We're kind of handcuffed here because now we're at level 30. We may still get extra stuff, but we're not likely to get as strong or good of enchantments when we go. The other possibility there is just to take a 1. We'll still get 1 more enchantment, but I think I'd rather have 2 shots at this. So, that's a really good pick. But I don't want Silk Touch over Fortune to start. Okay, well, that was our fun. Still showing efficiency for Silk Touch individually. Put on all this stuff again. Oh, let's just scrub off this. Those away and those away. All right. Well, here we go. Now we are reset back to our starting point with some awesome new improvements. That was great. Unfortunately, the one I really, really, really wanted was Fortune 3 because that this changes the diamond, the diamonds, the iron that we need, all that good stuff. Instant, um, kind of no longer an item once you get going there. But it's all right. We're well set here. Let's get some sleep. And now we kind of got to think about things. Um, I don't know why I just did that. I think our next deal is going to be to try here. Let's just see what we got. Remember, we had one back, so good. No fancy fortune and chance for us. But if we can connect to a new cave system or, something along those lines down here, we should be in pretty good shape because we want to sorry, we want to get coal now. Coal too. As much as anything. Whoa! Hey, hold on. That's cheating. I don't want to deal with this. So, bucket of water would be great here, but then we'd have to break all that obsidian since this is the higher level. I don't want to do that. So, oops. Do a little bit of lining work instead. And we want XP out of all this and the coal too, so take everything. And this is fully back to Death Terror mode. We don't know what's in store above or below, but I know I've lost plenty of worlds once we get to this point, so... Oh, easy does it. Okay, and then there was more coal over this way. Ah, ha, 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 ha. No fortune to use, but... This is where I can now regret that I didn't hold on to that efficiency 4 silk touch pick. But we'll be alright. There's going to be a lot more picks in our future. Alright, now we just need to go carefully across here because it could get deeper at some point. I think I tried to place everything downward. Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, back off again. And we're getting deep sleep. It's an extra bonus we don't even consider too often. Tell you what, though, what we really need out of all this is a couple pockets of iron. Well, I gotta hand it to this world. It knows how to make lava be a thing. Don't trust that, so... Come on, hit the wall. There we go, 2 shots on the bow now. Which means I can probably stop running and cowering every time. But running and cowering is fun. Ooh. Okay, there's that one done. Interesting. Look at that. And here, I think we're kind of safe. Safe enough to grab some of the essentials. Now I know there's there is some iron in our basement area that's exposed that I haven't just gone back around and caught. Um, we should probably do that at some point now, but frankly, I'd rather have the diamonds. So going out and doing a little bit of this exploration is, uh, when it comes to multitasking and being uh, productive with our time, both to the further we go, the more I got to be mindful that step is a hole on the way back. Huh. Okay, that got held pretty well. This could become dangerous, though. Once that lava has cleared, could be stuff down below that wants to come up and check out their new space and find me in it. So I'm not real wild about turning my back to this side. My bow's better than your bow. Oh no, that was just. This is the hole. Spawner? Oh, we missed out on creeper games. Here comes the creeper. Such a waste, because I think there's a skelly down there. Oh, don't know where he came from. There, I guess. That sounds like a full inventory. Pretty full until we do that. Okay, let's grab this. Nice, very well done. Nice and steady progress. Eating food, staying healthy, always remembering that our primary goal for any of these episodes is to not die, because we lost track of that. Good little pocket here. Again, for folks that may not have or opted to um, skip ahead when we were working on the farms, used up a lot of our tool durability, or just tools in that process. Shovel, going through shovels and all that to terraform, and the picks to get the deep slate out of our basement area. Really, we had multiple stacks of iron ore and ended up using all that for tools. We did have to make the anvil for the enchanting, and that, of course, is expensive too. So there's lots of good reasons. I mean, that's why you want iron, to use it, not to look at it. So we're just making evidence that we're progressing in the game here, which is great. But gotta do the work to then replenish at times too. Oh, oh no, we're full again. Now what am I gonna do? Spider eye. Oh, we need the lapis badly too. That's good XP too. That was the dripping lava ceiling. Give that a wide berth. Right. Be cool if maybe while you were getting the deep slate ore types, that it would give you deep slate and the ore or something, just to make up for the extra time. This is the version of me that is currently using a lot of deep slate. Later in the game, I will probably want just the opposite. Ooh, excuse me. I haven't been having in as much of this coffee that I just made down my gullet. That's the problem with the diamond mine tracks and exploration. You don't sleep while you're down here, so that means fewer chances for me to sip on that coffee. Well, that was a good little trip. Did plenty of good stuff. Let's top off that. Top off that. Cook that. Copper, we still have a few pieces going. Here. Amazingly enough, coal, we've still got quite a ways to go on. Gonna drop off a section of stone. Store that for now. Store the extra arrows for now. What am I doing there? Oh, still not quite enough. Alright, let's sleep. Oh, did I already sleep? Or did I just assume that it was nighttime? Very early in the day. Okay. That's good. Let's go. Some more XP over here. What are you doing, chicken? There you are. Sometimes they can get jammed up and push themselves out. I don't think we have a current problem with gates being open. So good chance here is we're resetting the cows and grabbing a little bit of XP just from feeding them. We're going to be a little stuck now in that I don't think we're going to get much over level 30 as we apply enchants. And a dark room spawner would certainly be nice there, but guess we'll do it. I think there's some steps in between now, and while I still want to do the deep slate, smooth stone kind of build pattern that we'd sketched out in the last one before we unexpectedly died, I also... Whoa! Sorry, guys. My bad. I also want to get to the nether and dragon and all that good stuff. So we'll see how those things play out. Oh, I must have had another partial stack. That's too bad. So many eggs. I do have to try to remember to get a screenshot because apparently YouTube loves the sight of chickens. I think 2 videos recently that I've uploaded and left the thumbnail to chance were just pictures of chickens with hearts. Oop, baby. I'm sorry, baby. See that guy jump right out of the way. That's a savvy chicken. Savory chicken. Okay. The axe down. Ooh. Still a lot of wild running around out here. Wow, what's going on? Oh, they're human shielding, chicken shielding. Alright, that seemed like a good time to make an exit. And we get 4 packs of chickens coming back out on the other side. Alright. So that got us up to level 34? Did it? Yeah. Not too far off either. Let's see. Can't feed these guys again. Happy, happy cows. That's enough. All that away. And look at all our wonderful crops coming along nicely. Suppose I should take a look at the time at some point, eh? Let's do that. 53. Not bad. Sorry, not bad. Um... All that stuff. Prot 4. Certainly doable. Channeling. We'll see that one. Hopefully we won't have enough time to really see it before we get... Now I think are gonna... Well... Yeah, let's do the picks. Ha 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 ha! Da 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 da. Oh, we don't have sticks. Come on. All the way down. So, one more here. Now we can hope for that Silk Touch one that we threw away so callously earlier. And we get one more shot here. Or maybe a couple book shots. Let's see what we've got. Aqua Affinity again. Don't think that's what we want. we look at the bow? Ooh, that's what we want. Perfectly done. All right, well now, we'll put our helmet back on here. We are extra good. So that takes us down. Now we should regain levels pretty quickly, though. And that is where we want to get a good source of XP, better than animals. But I think now we have enough to work with for a while. Um, I think I'm gonna leave it as is. What I do think I'm gonna do though, switch those two out. Salmon has been very good to us, but now it's time for steak. Maybe just a little bit of light in the middle here. Open up above that. Okay, so back to where we were at. We got this cave system. Now we've got enough inventory space to kind of gather up those monster loots. I hear y'all. We hadn't even used our sword yet. That's good. Bunch of lapis there. Man, this elaborate lava system that we seem to be a part of just keeps on going, doesn't it? And a ravine. Favorite places. Let's clean up a bit of this stuff. So now we haven't gone too far from all our other ravines. I wonder if these are connected somehow. So we do have ravines that are out to the, I guess it would be the northeast. that we haven't even touched in that system. We kind of went out, got everything secure around our basement, and left that a bit good. Let's do... Everything tells me that that should be underneath, but still scares me. Up above. Oh, oops. Where are they? So unfortunately, this isn't really going to take care of our diamond desire, or diamond lust, but it's kind of too good to pass up, right? Ooh, what's over here? Somewhere there is a none too good. I think it's on this side somewhere. Well, oh, of course the torch falls down. So that could be the waterfall that we framed up. Come on. You showed it to me once. You know, we were so close to long on that episode back when we did our last little bit of enchanting, weren't we? Let's go ahead and save it right here. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized that I just headed back downstairs and went for more fun with yeah, about an hour and 10-minute episode now. So sorry about that, but hey, we're having fun. We're at a point. I'm scared. Sitting at the bottom of this ravine looking up does not feel great, but we do have the good bow. Our armor is a lot better now, so yeah, it's a calculated risk, but we'll just kind of mess around here a little bit more. Head on back up. I think the main priority has to be staying down at that 11 level and extending the path because we want to get more diamonds. Now that we get a fortune pick. That's the deal. So that'll be what we'll have coming up in the next episode. For now, I want to thank you guys very much. Those of you guys that are hanging out through to the bitter end. Hope you enjoyed the ravine and everything. You guys take care. We'll see you back in the next one. And remember, nice little breaks between videos help your eyes and brain and everything else stay good in the long run. So give it a shot. We'll see you next time. Bye.